Hey guys, what I'm going to do today is show you the Evinrude 100 that I've got in front of me here. You can see I rebuilt it last fall and over the winter, and I just wanted to fire it up and actually run it for like half an hour, make sure that everything's cool. I'm going to run it on muffs here that I've got attached to the motor and coming off the hose on the house. I know it's real snowy out here, but compared to what it was, it's pretty good. Spring will be here soon enough. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my stopwatch here on my phone going, and make sure that I'm up to half an hour. So I'll add my setup time here that I've got. I haven't fired this thing up yet today. It hasn't. I've ran it for maybe 2 minutes in the fall, and it seemed to run pretty good, but I just wanted to show the whole process to you. So anyways, what I'll do is kick that out of the way so I don't trip myself, because there's enough things that trip me here. So I'll just pop the lid off of this thing, and you can have a look at it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just drop this down right here. So there it is. I replaced that inline fuse with a different style because I didn't like those little bus fuses. They seem to be junk to me. So anyways, I replaced these coil packs. Sorry, not the coil packs. The starter packs, whatever they're called. Ignition packs. They're not new ones. I just got them off of another guy. They seem to work fine though. So, but the engine was stripped right down, like pistons, everything out. So basically, it was just honed and regasketed and put back together. But it's in good shape. It's a 100 horse Evinrude, and we're gonna see if it'll work. I didn't have to replace the ignition cluster. I thought that's what it was, but it turned out to be both packs that were shot. I thought it was the kill wire that was grounding out in the cluster. But yeah, so I didn't need to replace it, but it's got a new one on it. So anyways, I'm gonna go turn on the water, and then we'll fire it up cold, and you'll get to see the way it really starts. No trickery, no smoke, no mirrors, no nothing. So anyways, that's open. Here's hoping the water actually makes it out here, because I had to dig my hose out of the... Oh, there she comes. Good. Good. So I haven't primed it up yet. I got about, I don't know, a quarter tank in there, so hopefully it'll run long enough. So I'll just prime the bulb here a little bit, see how she works. Guess I'll have to fill up the cart. Oh, there, it just got, it looks like it just primed up. So yeah, we'll go with that. And the choke, here's the manual choke override here. So anyways, I better go start that stopwatch here so we don't miss anything. Okay, there we go, it's running. Let's see how she goes. Choke on. What the heck, over. Oh, alright, well, that's a positive thing. I'll just choke that a little bit. Maybe I'll do that by hand. tighten up that one head bolt there a little bit. Probably seal on its own, but the one here, long one. I don't know, it looks like a good runner. I know I've only run it for like almost 11 minutes, but I don't know, it just seems really good. I was going to run for half an hour, but I don't see the sense in it. It sat here and idled for this long. And they're good, like they're nice and they're warm, they're not hot. So looks like a good runner to me. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna call that good. So that was about 11 minutes. And we're gonna call it good. Shut this water off. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something a bit different. Of course, it's a little bit louder, obviously, with the cowl off of it. So what I'm gonna do is put the cowl on and see how nice and quiet this thing is. There. Okay. I better go back and turn that water on. I don't want to run that thing without any water going through it. There. She's good. We were actually thinking about putting this motor on this boat. It's got a 70, and all it does is about 32 miles per hour. So we're not terribly thrilled with that. We'd like it to go a bit faster for where we go. Anyways, let's try this out and see. Just hold this thing here a little bit so it's sturdy. Yeah, I might have turned the idle down a bit too far. We'll see. Try it again. And yes, the trim does work. Oh, look, there's a fuel that's just coming out of there. Yeah, the power trim works fine. It's perfect. So, there we go. It runs a lot quieter with the cowl on. It sounds more like a normal boat motor. There. Well, that is a success, I would say. This old Evinrude here, she's a good runner. Anyways, guys, just gonna take this off here for a second. Sorry about shaking you around. There you go. This little beauty runs like a top. It's got the trim gauge here. All the wiring is correct for it. Came off of the boat. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just pull that down, let it drain back a little. It's a great boat motor. We did replace the gaskets in the lower unit as well. It has new water impeller. The old one was just bent. You know how they get after they've been used for a while. So anyways, the reason we took it apart was because the motor had been, or the boat had been flooded in Falcon Lake, and it was pulled out. So we wanted to take it all apart and make sure everything was all right. We did that, put it all back together with new gasket sets, and honed it out. And yeah, there you go. That's what you get. It's 1978, I believe it is. I could have a look here real quick. I think it's inside here. Let's just have a quick look. Just 1 second. Underneath my other hand. Okay. All right. What do we got? 1979 100. Just like you have a closer look at it. We replaced the starter solenoid because I didn't like the looks of the other one. And yeah, the coils are original to this boat motor, to my knowledge, and they look original. So yeah, we used the correct sealant, the stuff that only hardens up after the lack of oxygen. So yeah, you can see it's the red stuff in here, and it's good. Everything checked out. I did do an electrical test on this motor, and the stator was right within limits as far as the voltage it was putting out, and all of the resistances came out exactly the way they were supposed to, with the exception of these guys. And if I'm not mistaken, I've cut one of the old ones up, but one of the other ones, the original ones, is in this pile of parts here. This is a 70 horsepower Merc. Good little motor, but it's no good. Oh, yeah. So anyways, it's got... I'll have to call you back, dear. I'm doing a video. Yeah, it's got the controls that come with it, and forward and reverse. The power trim and tilt is here, and the only thing that I don't like about this motor is the serial number has been gouged, and the reason for that is the guy that I got it from had a ski bar on there and it bolted on, and it would go from here and around the motor, and then he used a power tool of some sort, and the socket had gouged the lettering off of there. So, but what can you do? It is what it is. It's an old used motor in good shape, runs great, and yeah, I think I'm just about done talking. So there you go. Thanks for listening, guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thanks.